My name is Ptolemy Pruden. I've had the privilege of being able to study national security issues for most of my life. When I was 12 and 13 years old, I would go to Duke University and spend hours there in the journals and magazines that dealt with national security, the aviation week, space technology, science journals. That was something that I did as a young person that just continues to this day, that thirst for knowledge and about foreign affairs and weapons systems and weapons platforms. Through the years, I've been able to not only talk to people about that who are in authority over national security, but I've also been able to teach classes that dealt with geopolitics and military issues. And so that has always been a privilege of mine. Anyone can learn what I've learned if they just take the time. What can I do to change the future for my children so they have a successful and happy place to live in? My strategy for changing the world for my children is understanding the environment that they are living in and trying to change that environment. There's economic things, there are social things, there are political things, there are different types of dynamics that their environment they're currently in and that they're growing into that I like to see where I can change that for them. China Rising: The Case for Containment is about the everyday person understanding the big picture. The main thesis is action. What type of actions that we can do as Americans and encouraging and influencing our policymakers to build our Navy so that our Navy can stand up to China's militarism and taking over the South China Sea and influence on Taiwan. If you were to reach out to Common Sense Defense Podcast, that's what we specialize in, is informing you about geopolitical and geostrategic and military situations so that you could be knowledgeable about what's going on. So I want to encourage you to reach out and look up Common Sense Defense Podcast and be a part of that and learn about what's going on nationally and also globally.